power of not reacting, how to control your emotions. Today, we delve into a profound and transformative concept that lies at the heart of achieving inner peace and emotional balance, the power of not reacting. In our fast-paced and often chaotic world, it's easy to be swept away by emotions and impulses, leading to reactions that we might later regret. The Buddhist practice of non-reaction offers a path to freedom from this cycle, enabling us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and wisdom. By learning to pause and observe rather than immediately react, we can transform our emotional landscape, reducing stress and conflict while fostering a sense of calm and equanimity. This approach not only enhances our personal well-being but also improves our relationships, allowing us to engage with others from a place of understanding and compassion. Join us as we explore how embracing the power of not reacting can lead to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. But before we start, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Buddhism Insight. For more insights into Buddhist teachings and practices, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Let's start. The power of non-reaction. In Buddhism, the concept of non-reaction is a cornerstone for achieving emotional mastery and inner peace. At its core, non-reaction involves observing our thoughts and emotions without immediately responding to them. This practice is rooted in mindfulness, a key principle in Buddhist teachings that encourages us to become aware of our inner experiences in the present moment. By cultivating mindfulness, we create a mental space that allows us to pause and reflect before taking action. This pause is crucial because it gives us the opportunity to step back from our automatic reactions and assess the situation with clarity and understanding. The ability to pause and observe rather than react immediately is what transforms our emotional responses, leading to a more peaceful and balanced state of mind. The practice of non-reaction is not about suppressing or ignoring our emotions. Instead, it involves acknowledging our feelings and understanding their impermanent nature. In Buddhism, emotions are seen as temporary states that arise and pass away, much like clouds in the sky. By observing emotions without judgment or attachment, we learn to see them as passing phenomena rather than identifying with them as our permanent state. This perspective helps us to not be overwhelmed by our emotions and to respond to them with equanimity and wisdom. By recognizing that emotions are fleeting, we reduce their power over us and gain the freedom to choose our responses more skillfully. This understanding helps us develop resilience, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and stability. Non-reaction also involves cultivating compassion and empathy, both for ourselves and others. When we practice non-reaction, we create space for compassion to arise in situations that might otherwise trigger anger or frustration. By responding with kindness and understanding, we transform our relationships and interactions. Compassion allows us to recognize that everyone, including ourselves, experiences difficulties and emotions. By approaching situations with empathy, we open our hearts to a more inclusive and harmonious way of being. This compassionate stance is not about passive acceptance, but rather about responding with care and thoughtfulness. It enriches our connections with others and nurtures a deeper sense of belonging and mutual respect. The benefits of practicing non-reaction are profound and transformative. By breaking free from habitual reactivity, we experience greater emotional stability and peace of mind. This practice empowers us to face challenges with grace and composure, reducing the stress and conflict that arise from impulsive reactions. Moreover, non-reaction enhances our decision-making abilities, as we are able to assess situations more clearly and respond with wisdom and intentionality. Ultimately, the power of non-reaction lies in its ability to liberate us from the confines of automatic responses, allowing us to live more fully in the present moment and to cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. Through the practice of non-reaction, we embrace a path of self-awareness and compassion that transforms not only our own lives, but also the world around us. Understanding reactivity. In Buddhism, the idea of non-reactivity is deeply rooted in the understanding of the mind's nature and its relationship with emotions. The human mind is naturally reactive, quickly responding to stimuli based on habitual patterns and conditioning. This reactivity can lead to impulsive actions that often result in suffering and dissatisfaction. Buddhism teaches that by cultivating awareness and mindfulness, we can observe our emotional responses without immediately reacting to them. This practice allows us to create a space between the stimulus and our response, giving us the opportunity to choose a more skillful and compassionate reaction. By doing so, we break free from the cycle of automatic reactivity and cultivate greater inner peace and emotional balance. The practice of non-reaction in Buddhism is closely linked to the concept of mindfulness, which involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. Mindfulness helps us recognize our emotions as they arise, allowing us to observe them without being swept away by them. By cultivating this awareness, we can understand the transient nature of emotions and the impermanence of our experiences. This understanding reduces the intensity of our emotional reactions and helps us develop equanimity, a balanced state of mind that remains steady and calm amidst life's challenges. Through mindfulness, we learn to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than being driven by impulsive emotional responses. Practicing non-reaction also involves developing compassion and empathy for ourselves and others. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of responding to difficult situations with kindness and understanding, recognizing that everyone experiences struggles and emotions. When we approach our emotions with compassion, we create a nurturing environment for self-reflection and growth. This compassionate perspective allows us to let go of judgment and criticism, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves and those around us. By embracing non-reactivity, we not only enhance our emotional well-being, but also improve our relationships and interactions, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Through this practice, we cultivate the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, ultimately finding greater peace and contentment within ourselves. Techniques for cultivating non-reaction, mindful breathing. When you feel a strong emotion arising, take a moment to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. This simple practice helps anchor you in the present moment and creates a pause between the trigger and your reaction. Observation. Without judgment, observe your emotions as they arise without labeling them as good or bad. Imagine your emotions as clouds passing through the sky of your mind. They come and go, and you are the observer, not the clouds themselves. Understanding impermanence. Remind yourself that all emotions are temporary. Just as the weather changes, so too will your emotional state. Understanding the impermanent nature of emotions can help reduce their intensity and power over you. Cultivating compassion. When faced with a challenging situation, practice compassion for yourself and others involved. Recognize that everyone is dealing with their struggles, and responding with kindness can transform your emotional landscape. Benefits of non-reaction. By mastering the art of non-reaction, we can experience numerous benefits. Emotional stability. We become less affected by external circumstances and maintain a calm and balanced state of mind. Improved relationships. Mindful responses lead to better communication and understanding in our interactions with others. Increased resilience. We develop the strength to face challenges with equanimity and grace. Inner peace. Letting go of reactivity brings a profound sense of peace and contentment. Conclusion. The power of not reacting is a profound tool for emotional mastery and spiritual growth. By practicing mindfulness, observation, and compassion, we can transform our lives and cultivate a deep sense of inner peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit from these teachings. Until next time, May you find peace and joy on your path.